Hi all. Today I am cleaning up suzies of a truck for brass, copper, the whole works. It's a nice piece of brass we had in them on the tops. On this end here you have a bit of stainless steel. Just get this all really organised here. See now how you open here. Just slow enough to take apart, but you get the gist of them after a while as you start going through them. Sometimes put that bit off there now first. And get that into the vise, take off that here, this cap here. Screw off on the top of it with the channel locks, with the plastic to come off. And there is stainless steel, which this part here clips on here is actually steel, this part here, which is weird that they have two tiny steel bits here on them. That has to come off it. Other than that, you're going to make a dirty steel. That's stainless steel, okay. In here then we have a little cover here to go to rain. It's plastic. And all that. Pull it all off. All that is brass. Nice clean brass, guys. Nice clean brass. Okay, so just chop off all that brass, and then nice clean bits of wire as well there off it, which are singles in wires. These are off of the articulated trucks, with the electronics or the electric wires for the back for the indicators and stuff like that. These ones do nice clean bits of brass, guys, okay. In here then goes the whole way back along, and here's the other end, which is brass again. So take off the brass. Then you've got this plastic, which should come off. There's probably a screw in it, I'd say. It's actually Phillips, I'd say. It should be Phillips or Torque, I would say. She's Phillips. That will allow me to bring off this cage. And that's all pure clean copper. That goes over here to this side. I'm going to take off this one now as well, in the vise. Again, into the vise. Thanks guys for coming in, watching my live. Much appreciated. How are you all? So just take off the top of them. Come on. I think sometimes it's handier if you cut off the wire off it altogether, because it's easier to move stuff. Now, off the rubber, off here with the nuts again. And here. This here now to take off as well, which is stainless steel. I wouldn't be throwing out the stainless steel because, you know, it's there, take it. One side and the other side. These are suzies off a articulated trucks, guys. I'm taking apart, okay, which are the electric parts of it. So this here I'm taking off is stainless steel, like so, and this part here is steel at both ends. They come off because they can't bring them into scrapyard like that. It'd be called dirty. Just clean it up, then you'll have clean stainless steel. As simple as that. Okay, stainless steel. And I have another piece here, which is the brass in here. And I don't know what's holding that in now, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see, maybe have to drive it over with somewhere. Maybe a punch or something like that. Punch. Do add up, guys, big time, you know. See that? Look at that. All brass. There's plastic. So cut all them off, and then you have another load of brass. And it all adds up, guys. Big time now, it adds up, big time. Heavy, heavy, heavy grass. You have your copper as well. Nice piece of copper. Thanks Ron for coming in there. I see you there. Hang on to give you a look who else is on there, guys. That there now, I can put that in the household cable. Nice thick wire on it. Cable and see that now, look, that's one of them. And there's the other part. Goes on to that. There's a massive amount of cable on them now. I've seen them stretching out before. They stretch out to about 15 feet. If you stretch it fully out, about 15 feet, and pull out. So this one here is the same again at the other end, guys, right? And we screw off that again. I'll actually cut it first, right? Now look at that cable. Pure copper. Heavy, heavy copper, guys. Heavy copper. See the way it's coming by there now at the moment. It's all plastic, right? Stainless steel bit ends, plastic here. Nice pile of brass. And I get off this here now as well. So I'll go taking off as much as I can of everything, guys. As you know, I am a micro scrapper, and I do only throw plastic. Everything else has a use for it. Come on now, wherever you are coming out. Plastic, and you have a seal here for water, and here come off. Look at that, for brass again. Look at that. Let's see who's in. Let's see who's in. And Field Road, thank you for coming in. Scrapping on a fly. I hope you're feeling a bit better. Ron, thanks for coming in. And greetings from Poland, huh? Guys, thanks for coming in. It's just I've taken apart here suzies off of a truck. They can be complicated enough to take apart, but you get through them. You know, so just size it up and see what's in it. All them there are all brass. Good brass. Look at that. Another bit of household cable, bit of rubber. Here then, more stainless steel to be had. And these here has to come off again as they are steel. It's funny how to put steel into stainless steel. So there must be a reason for that, because I have a little rubber wheel on it that allows it to clip on over the back of to hold it in place. So they have to come out with it as they're stainless steel, or they're steel. Just treat them stainless steel, nice heavy stainless steel, guys. Oh, these are brass. Bit of plastic, as I said, but sure, like, you can't have plastic without. But there's one there now, look. It's a different tail on it. Different tail altogether on this one now. This one is electrics as well, but these ends are brass inside, very hard to get out of them. I have a different way of getting them out of them. This other end here goes in. So we'll take this one apart now when we're here, and cut it as close as you can to it. Leave on as much plastic as you can on it. That's the way I do it. Like that. That's her look. Very, very heavy. Like that tick there. I leave that on that. Very, very heavy. Copper wire or brass in it, I mean. Another one. And this one here is, I cut it off here. And look at that. Very heavy wire, guys. Very heavy. Will not strip that or anything like that. Just set it like that. Strip that now, you wouldn't be able to strip it, to be honest with you. It's an old one because it's a flathead. So, flathead screwdriver into it. Take it apart. Thanks for coming in, guys. Much appreciated. How are you all? Anyone coming in there and just taking apart suzies off of a truck, which is the electric cables that brings the lights from the truck to the trailer. That's the idea of a lot of them. Some of them have got to do with the braking system as well on the truck. ADR, all that system. Made in Poland, huh? Made in Poland. I have one Polish person on here tonight. This suzie is actually made in Poland. Now there's a bit of plastic in it, but look at it. You can't have land without stones. know what I mean? So get this off it now. Stainless steel. I can move fairly fast through stuff, guys, because I've done it before. And there you are now, another big stainless steel, another bit of stainless steel. But when you do stuff before, guys, you know, it comes as a doddle to you. That's the way I look at stuff. Like, it's just, and I know exactly, if you were to buy stuff, if you were to buy one off of someone, like, you wouldn't be paying any more than €2. To be honest with you, no more. Because I have done the maths on everything I've done. Every single thing I've brought down, I've done the maths on. I mightn't be showing it on YouTube, but I have a book with every single thing and prices of everything. Thanks for coming into live, guys. Would you like to give it a share out there as well, if you don't mind, one of you? Just to give it a share out and see if there's anyone out there I want to see it. It's a long old thread in this one. Now, look at this. Off with that rubber. And this one here is brass down below, but I think these ones has to be tipped out. I'm going to see now. I nearly think these ones tipped out. I forget. So long since I've done them. Now, where's the ticker on? Let's put it all together for this. Now. Just tip them out like so. One after hitting the deck. Like that, look at that. Three more. Just to want to hit the deck. Now, plastic and another load of brass. And you will have some singles in copper. You know, you have everything there in it. You have a bits and pieces of every single thing. Do you know, man? Bits and pieces. It does add up. Like, look what brass is on the table. So, I mean, look what brass is on the table. Now, I have another one here. She's a bit oily. I went at her yesterday and I nearly just dried myself with it. It's full of grease everywhere on it. Look at, I cut the end off it. Even all here, look at that, all completely wrecked. Get the brass off it anyway is the main thing, and then we cut off the rest of it. There's a lot of grease in this one now. This one obviously got caught under the fifth wheel. Something like that. My hands are all grease already off this one. But look at. Now, cut this off here. gloves for a minute there now and see who's talking and who's listening. Everyday Sodders, thank you so much for coming in. Much appreciated. Thank you all, guys, for coming in. I'm taking apart suzies here, Everyday Sodders, off of Lurie's, which has a nice bit of brass in them. Nice copper, a whole, like I'll show you here, a whole suzie. And when the copper is actually in a whole suzie, you wouldn't believe it. But, that's a single one now. Like, it was stretched out about 15 feet of copper. Like, I sell them as household because they're quite messy to do and quite slow. This is made by Philips. Good brand, as it says. And sometimes the screws are actually stainless steel in these. Here is, as I said already, steel. Is stainless steel, sorry. So we take this out of it. Bit of stainless steel, it's better than nothing, guys. Who doesn't like stainless steel, huh? I prefer stainless steel is a better price than what it is anyway. I don't know, there's something about stainless steel, guys. It's just downgraded for what it is. You don't, as a scrapper, you don't get much stainless steel. So I can't understand why it's so cheap. You know what I mean? You don't actually get much stainless steel. I remember scrapping out there for years the stuff. You wouldn't have a bag of stainless steel and waste. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I can't understand the price of it. And you go off and buy something stainless steel, you pay through the nose for it. That's stainless steel. You would pay through the nose for it to get something made out of stainless steel even. So I just don't understand it. So see the way they come apart. This one is very pulled through. This one really got slaughtered. I'll get the brass back over this way. But it really got slaughtered, this one. We come out this way, would ya? So what happens is they do get under pressure. Now, look at that. Brassy goodness. So, we cut off all the brass anyway, the main thing. Look at that for a table of brass, guys. Huh? No, good brass. That. Good brass. Now, that's household cable. These are the other ends of them too, guys. They can sell them as dirty brass. I'm thinking of a way to see can I open them some way. Because this brass in this end is way heavier than this brass. But at the end of the day, guys, brass is brass. I have another little system here as well. I was looking at it there last night. This is actually the gearbox of a truck here, and I've said to myself, there's wire going into it. There's wire going into it. Wire going into it here. I'm just going to take it apart. I want to see what's in it. I don't have a clue what's in it. It's on the automatic gearbox of a truck. We'll give it a look. We'll give it a gander. See what's in it. Alright, so do it when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so might be enough to get a bit of gold in it. That's just if I have the right sizes now, because with these trucks, they're not meant to be opened by the human body, as the fella says. These are all meant to be sent back. You're not meant to fix them. as the fella says, you're not meant to fix them. But I won't be fixing it. And I will not be fixing it, will I? That might fit. So, guys, anything with a wire I strip. Anything with a wire. That is the truth. Wire anywhere. I strip it. And I don't care if there's 5 cents in it. I strip it. So I'm going down here now into this and I'm going to see what's in it, right? Now there could be a few dangerous springs in it, because if it's she could be spring related, so I could end up getting a few springs across the base. But I know myself there has to be something here. There really, really has to be. Now, if you wanted that to break, it would break, you know that? If you didn't want it to break, it would break, I'm saying. Stainless steel nuts. I clicked all them at the end. Now, I mightn't be able to take this apart, guys. But I am not going to stop. Plastic. I am not going to stop. It's kind of lights in that, somehow or another. Let's open up this side and see what's in it. What the heck going here? Now, there's something in here. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get into it. I'm not saying I can get into it, but I'll try. There's some kind of lights. There's wire going in here, but that might be just a controller. There's no screws holding it whatsoever. So I think myself, there's one here. If I can't get it, it's going to be hammer action, okay? And I'm big into hammer action, like everyday solace there. As I call a hammer is a persuader, guys. The persuader. Hit it with the persuader. It only takes one shot to break anything, I think. That's it. Just have to be careful, because, as I said, there's a magnet over it anyway. Who doesn't want a magnet to be in the scrapper? Anyway, I'm going to see what's in it, but hopefully nothing flies and hits me, because right, what have we here? Plastic, yeah. Plastic cogs. Why is that going there? Jesus, that's easy make you up nowadays, isn't it? Huh? It's easy make you up nowadays. Plastic. Oh, what am I seeing here? What is this, guys? I found some gold. Gold, guys. Has to be gold for the reader. Look at that for gold, guys. Nice. But we're still not finished, because that wire is going somewhere. Spring. Plastic. Where's that wire going? It's going to the handle. There's the wire out now. There's something else in that handle. You don't know, guys, you take apart everything. That's the way it is. You have to take it apart. See what's in it. What's in the inside anything. That wire was weird. Just going to this shaft here, which is stainless steel. Weird. And some making of it, I must say. Some making. Like to make that, lads, like tiny. There's an apparatus there. Could be stainless steel. Yeah, stainless steel. I'll get all the stainless steel later on. Well, guys, as you can see, I have a shed at the moment of a bench here of plastic. Anyway, we're going in here, guys. We're going to see what's going down. What is going down? Very interesting, this wire now. This could have a bit of gold in this wire. Could and could not, as you. I'd be mad to open up stuff to see what's actually in them, because there could be potential gold in them. That's actually brass in this one anyway. They're brass. Another bit of copper. I'm going to rip open this board, guys. See what's in it. You want to mind the fingies too, wouldn't you? You could want them. We'll want them fingies tomorrow for our real jobs, as the fella says. Oh, that's a nice board. Look at the gold pins, guys. So they have to be gold. Look at the gold pins. See that? Look. High gold pins, guys. And they're starting to use this glue I was telling you before about. Gold here. Gold all along here. That's a nice board, guys. That's nice there. That's gold in here, because that goes on here. So it's gold. Gold with gold. They don't do gold anyway, anything else, only gold. Guys, nice board. Nice board we had on the inside of that now. Did not see that coming, as the fella says. I did not see it coming. They're steel, so they'll come off. I'll take them off as well. They're risers. Now, that's that part done. As you can see, a bench full of stuff, guys, but you look at it's the way it is, guys. Today, guys, now what else have I got here to show you? It says, God only knows. Oh, look at the state of that. That's the oil now, guys. What I'm on about. Look, the oil, DVD reader, DVD player, absolutely wrecked. Look at the oil. That's off the suzies that I'm saying. They're fierce, dirty machines. We're going into this one. We're here, nice and going to it. You know what I mean? When we're here, we might as well go into it, because I'm destroyed as it is already. But look at, beggars can't be choosers, guys. You know what I mean? You just have to take what you get. That's the way it is with me, is I take what I get, guys, and just, you know, take off the gloves now. They're dirty at this stage. But we'll probably get caught now. So I'm going to open up this little lad and see what's in it, guys. Just a DVD player, really, if anything. But look at, you have to take it apart to know what's in it. simple as that. Now guys, this is electric as well, but I find it's 10 times quicker in my hand than the power is in it. That is the truth. I'll show you the power is in it now. Look at that. Wicked weak. Now, I find with the hand, it's 10 times better. That's a nice giveaway in it as well, like a leeway. So all I'm doing, as you can see guys, I'm after moving a couple of, look at this now, I'm on about the aisle. That's off of that top of this. I get this up apart and see then you get air board in it and get rid of it then off the table, because it's there might be a board in it. Usually are a board behind that screen. Usually are a board. Sundays. Probably end up getting cut now anyway, because I've got my gloves. I always say that to people. And I'm a devil at it when I'm finished doing my videos and lives. I'll be talking away to people and I'll start picking up stuff and messing with stuff. Oh yeah, I knew there'd be a board in it. Look at that. Pure grease. I have grease all over me devices, as the fella says now. I'm just taking off that hinge. I'll get to later on because it's filthy. A nice bit of gold to be had here again. Nice bit of gold. See that? Scrapper's gold. Scrapper's blood. That means I have more stuff on the way. That's the way I look at, guys. When I get caught like that with the scrap gods, I'll get a phone call tomorrow to take something else. Always happens to me. Someone will ring me tomorrow and they say they have something for me, because the scrap god sent it to me. Now, gold. Gold board, guys, to be had. Look at that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's there, guys, to be got, care to be taken. Oh. Now, this here, guys, I'll go no further at that. I got the main part of it. I'll leave it at that, right? Because I don't want to be fooling around with jokes like that. Here's nice gold ribbon wire now as well. Nice gold ribbon wire there as well for that to taken. So in here we have a tiny bit of wire. And you have some flat packs, some IC chips, crystal oscillator, bit of copper on this, here, copper here, blue M&M as I call them, couple of more gold here, gold here, gold here, and gold here. The back is just copper base. Now let's get into this part, into the system itself. I see a board down there looking at me anyway, so the stairs coming out of it. I'm not sure, is there a battery in this? Now there could be a battery in this one. This could be a battery in this one, but I know it's powered up. But a lot of them that time when they made them, they had power. You power them up and they stay going when they're charged, if you understand me. That's the way they were years ago. But I had one years ago myself, actually. And screws are as dodgy too. I'd say they were tampered at or opened before. My bench is getting quite messy now at the moment, but I don't mind because, as I said, like I've a half a bench there and it's not only plastic, only matter throwing it into a bag and getting rid of it straight away, you know, like when I'm going to the recycling centre again. Just get it into a bag and bring it down with you, and that's it. As straightforward as that. And then you have nothing left on the table, only a matter of getting rid of your, put your brass in your brass. And, I mean, straightforward, guys, it's so easy. Now we'll see what's in you. Little bugger. Don't want to open. Why? Why don't you want to open? As you can see, guys, the way I take apart stuff is I just don't waste time taking apart stuff. I just, if it goes a few seconds over, I just good luck, hit it, get rid of it. It's as fast as I can take apart a yoke to enter it. It makes more room in the shed for me. Come out, she says, huh? Bit of wire here to be had. Whoops. Tiny bit of board there with a brass end on it. Tiny little cheap board. Low grade board as they call it. This here is plastic. Nothing else in it. Plastic is all I throw out. Everything else I make something out of it, guys. Small few pound to be made. Not much, but look it. Keep the woof from the door, that's what they call it. That's just normal silver wire. Silver coated wire they call it, but I don't know, is it silver even? Nice board here now to be had. As well, I must say. Nice board. So, what's that? Bit of brass, is it? Yeah. We're just saying there, guys, that's a week, not even a week, about 4 days of taking the brass, bits of brass, and that's full solid. Do you know what I mean? It just ends bits and pieces of yokes. Like, it goes to show the way it builds up big time. Right, to the back of this we have a couple, I'd say a few IC chips covered. Yeah, tiny ones. But there's actually gold here. Gold here. You have a flat pack, or IC chips, crystal oscillator. Here's another flat pack, but there's actually 2 dots on this flat pack here. Under gold, you can see the gold in the dots. Another flat pack here. Bit of brass here. That's gold here. Gold going in here. Just a nice board, guys. That is a nice board. Nice board to be had, guys. Now a little DVD player. Show me, like this, it's just there to be got, guys. Like, people just catch them and throw them out. You'd be surprised what's in them. There's a lot going on in little tiny machines, guys. And see, as them were always used by kids, you think of it. You look back through any of your kids' machines and take them apart. I've taken apart VTECs, loads of VTECs. Guys, they're riddled in gold. Riddled. Do you know why? It's from the kids baiting off the ground, even when we were kids ourselves. And we hit them off the ground and it still works. And that's the idea of the gold, for the good connection. VTECs, you guys, if you're able to pick up any VTECs, look in the Everyday Solders. There's a good one now for you. Look in the charity shop, Everyday Solders, for VTECs. You can get any. They have deadly gold boards in them. We had tons of them. The young ones when they were here, the young ones when they're young. Well, not when they're here, they are here. But when they were young, everything was VTEC. Guys, they're as good as the top of the range mobile phone. The boards are solid gold in them. I mean, it's really good gold. So if you're ever around Everyday Solders, you're still on there, aren't you? If you're ever around a charity shop and you see VTEC stuff, try and get it. like you get for buttons. And if anything, I don't even think the charity shop taking computers, small tiny kids computers. What was the other one? My first computer. That was another one. It's kids. They're all kid stuff. You probably have one at home in your house even if you get a look, you'd see. But guys, it's so interesting what's in them. What's in them when you take them apart. That is no lie. I'll try in the next couple of days. Can I pick up one? Now they're old, but like at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to show you what's in it if I get it. But they're a savage machine. Yeah, they are. There's something about them. What's holding you on now, eh? The copper there. Has to be another screw there. There's always so many screws in these yokes. That's what I'm saying. There's lots of these are all for kids. Tell ya, they to get thrown off the ground. That's for silver. Silver buttons, guys. In them, all silver buttons. Do you know what I mean? Like I have my silver buttons all saved, as in boxes of them. And these are ones that's actually already ready to go into the acid and everything to clean them. Look at them silver. Wherever you are, hang on, I get a good picture for you. Silver, pure silver in there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just get it, guys, and keep it and hoard it, and one day it'll be worth something to you. One day you get something back over it. And it mightn't be a lot of money, but guys, when you think of it, at the end of the day, the first time when you take apart something, you get it, you go to your refiners and you get that broken down as a magnet on a speaker. Yeah, go to your refiner, get it broken down, and you say, wow, I'm actually after getting a piece of gold out of something that I've taken apart. Guys, so no one else can achieve that, only a scrapper. No one else can achieve it. Drop me in. Let's see who's in the chat. I'm sorry, guys, for ignoring you, because I'm like that when I work in the shop. I'm just stay going. Thanks everyday Soros. Thanks for on. You're still there. Much appreciated. Oh yeah. Thanks, scrapping on a fly. I hope you're getting better. Hope all things go well for you. The best of health to you from here on in. But you're right there, guys. You're all right there. So we're getting now into the reader here. Guys, I have a ton of these eyes as well. And as the fella said, not the two in my head, but I have a ton of eyes. These reader eyes. As you can see, I have a bench load of stuff to sort out, guys, but look at, I do that in about 5 minutes, because every single thing I take apart, I have a place for it. That's the difference. Plastic, no waste, guys, no waste whatsoever. Very playfully, look. Very, very playfully. Now, where am I? Here. So, these are everyday Soros' favourite things, as she calls them, cogs. Cogs. That's how you know when someone watches your videos, when they know what you're talking about. And that's the way I look at it, is people, they understand, like the way I say that to everyday Soros. I know what she's always talking about, because I watch her old videos a lot of her lives. I watch them all. There's no point in saying a lot of them. I watch it all. If I missed her live of Sunday night, I'll go back and watch it late Sunday night. It'll be 12 o'clock and I'm going to bed after watching it, and that's the truth. I always watch it, always watch it. I watch everyone's channels, to be honest with you. So one thing about me has been on YouTube is when I tell someone I'll watch their stuff, I'll watch it. Very good channel, Everyday Cyrus has. So has Ron, and so has Scrapping a Fly. And as I said to that Polish chap, I will find out your name. I'm so sorry I can't pronounce it. I keep saying that to you, but I wouldn't mind. I work with some Polish fellas. I must ask them. So I just can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I swear I'm useless at pronouncing names. I just don't want to make a mess of it. You understand me? Not being rude or anything like that. I will find out for you. So this bar has to come out. And this is a bar. Sometimes these can be stainless steel. Sometimes they can be. It can't be. Guys, these reader eyes. I have I've got 25 kg of them. I definitely have a big bag of them there behind me. It could be definitely 20 kg in that bag of readers. And now, guys, they have gold in them. There's no point in people saying there's no gold in them. There's gold in the readers. There's gold there, full stop. And inside there's gold. Do you know what I mean? There's gold in them readers, guys. And, like, hang on, let's see. Hang on. I got a reader out the other day out of something or another. There's an old reader. This one is old. There's gold, right? See the gold shine at you? And inside here you can actually see the gold bond wire. See it in there? You can see the gold bond wire in them all. There's loads. I have tons of readers. Tons of readers. Guys, one of these days someone is going to come out and say there's platinum, palladium and everything in them. Keep them, guys. Don't throw them out. Don't throw them out. Don't give them to scratch out for nothing. Get something back out for yourselves. And I guarantee you, as I said, you will be told there's platinum, palladium or something in them down the road. Or what's the other one? There's one there, I can't think of it. Rhodium. There's another one that's actually in television screens. Oh, I hate when I can't think of it. That's what I say. I can't pronounce names. I can't do anything. But what's the name of it? Anyone know the name? Throw it up there. Here's guys, you see them there too. That's another thing. And this is from Scrapping Irish. But I reckon that they'd sell on Etsy by the pound or something like that. You make a few pound on them than by selling by a pound, or sell them by individuals if you wanted to, as in 10 at a time or something like that. But I reckon if you look it up on Etsy, you will get a buyer for them. There's loads of people nowadays doing all these doing up stuff, as the fella says, making stuff. There's loads of people out there doing hobby scrapping, as the fella says. But I reckon you will get a buyer for it on Etsy. See there? There's the wire and all perfect. That there comes off. That there should clip off it. Bye, Everyday Sellers, and thank you so much for coming on. Much appreciated, oh yeah. And I listen to you the weekend. I have your videos out during the week. I'll watch them too. Thanks so much for coming on. Thank you. Now, there's another one. And we have a bar here. Just one more little screw in this now, and that's it. And that is my big teardown for the night, guys. I'd like to thank every single one of you for coming in and watching it, my live. As the fella says, like, it's great to have people coming in and commenting and everything like that, guys. I mean, like, it's great to have it. Absolutely brilliant. So, nice strong magnets in them speakers. So, as you can see, guys, full table load of brass out of breakdown. I mean, like, it does add up, guys. Like, people throws out too much stuff to the scrapyard without taking it apart. I just can't understand it. But look, it's up to people what they want to do. I don't mind just doing. So I keep getting away stuff and keep me going. That'll do me. Thanks, Ron, and thanks for such always being supportive of my channel. Really appreciate you for coming on, because you're here all the time. The minute I go live, you're number one. That's the truth. You're number one there at the door, as the fella says. And I do appreciate you for that. Ali Katz, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, Ali. I was just saying there I took part a lot of stuff tonight on the live. If you're late in on it or whatever, I took part suzies off a truck. I took apart actually the gear mechanism of a truck as well. Automatic gear mechanism of a truck. I took apart DVD drives, or DVD, handheld DVD, which had lovely boards in it. Nice bits of silver. Nice silver to be had. Nice gold board, which had nice gold pieces here in the edges. Gold here. IC chips, flat packs, crystal oscillators. This is the one that's in the truck actually when you're there, which is nice gold here and nice gold pins out of it. And this one, IC chips, flat packs, IC chips, crystal oscillators, and this the board that goes in. So thanks for coming in, Ali Katz. Thank you for coming in, even though you might be late coming in, but it doesn't make a difference to me. Once you can, that'll do me. And thanks so much to every one of you for coming in and coming on to my live tonight. To be honest with you, I have a full table load of stuff here to sort out before I can go on a video again. As the fella says, need to clean up the place, need to sort it all out. I was taking apart a lot of wire there the other day as well. That's actually ribbon wire was in it as well. Nice gold end ribbon wire in that. But yeah, I was taking apart a lot of wire over the weekend gone. I got some burnt stuff, some clean stuff, some, you know, bits and pieces of it. But number one, the Bear Bright was nice, solid copper. But one piece here, I'll show you. Look at that. That's very thick. I mean, it's thick copper. You know what I'm saying? Like, nice Bear Bright copper, loads of that to take apart, guys. Tons of it. Nice to have it. That's all I'd say. These are the clamps that comes on the suzies, which is stainless steel, and they go into a stainless steel pot. So thanks guys so much. I will see you again, and I'm out. Thanks. Bye bye.